Have any Patterdale passes, by the way, so now then, here we are again, back on the trail. It's what, a week since I finished the coast to coast, or near enough finished the coast to coast as it was. Yeah, I've rested my leg for a whole week. It's feeling a lot better, so yeah, thought I'd get back out, do something new. So I'm back on, if you remember back to the first video of the coast to coast when I brought up the little Eamont Way sign. It's just the route between Penrith and Pooley Bridge, very important one I may add, but yeah, I'm back to that trail. It's probably the shortest one I'll ever do. It's only about 5.5 miles long, but like I say, very important because it links up the end of the Lake District with one of the main transport hubs of the Lake District, especially the northern sector. So yeah, let's see what it's got to offer. So I've just come off the motorway following this nice little track down here, very dry, just fields around, and the motorway is just over the back of here now. So for anyone that would like to do this walk, save yourself a few quid, warm your legs up before you get to the lakes. I'll show you how well signposted it is, what the trail's like, all that kind of good stuff. And then we get to have a chill at the end and a couple of nice new rail rails by Ullswater, so stay tuned for the video. Straight in with a few railway tunnels. It's not often you see a double one like this. Yeah, liking this trail so far. Oh, 3 minutes I've done of it. There is obviously the start bit coming out of Penrith, but that's what I showed you in the intro, because who wants to see me walking down the side of a road? Who wants to see me walking on the trail, but people watch them, so. And then straight out them tunnels, it just opens right up. Look at that. So it's essentially straight down here I'm heading, and Ullswater will be the other side of that. See them milk bottles there. I've got to be the only person that's walked across the country in the sun and so come back with milk bottle legs. But yeah, I was just wearing those tights the entire time. Absolute bargain them, by the way. They're about £7 from Primark, I think it was, and yeah, they've lasted so long and work so well. Keep an eye out for them. And here we've got another, I would say, so far excellently signposted, really easy to follow as well. It's just kind of a singular track so far. But yeah, it's just to the left of me, just down here, that's the River Eamont, so that's what the trail's named after, and that's what we're following. So this little hill here is the first kind of downhill I've done since getting back home and stuff last week, and what a difference in the footman. It was like I said, well, like at the end of the last video you'll have seen that I couldn't physically walk, but yeah, bouncing now. It took what, I got back on Tuesday, it took till Saturday I think to be able to bend my foot fully, so yeah. I was a bit worried. So this looks quite new. That's just come down the hill I was just on about, and then looks like quite a new bridge here. Let's have a look. It's not old, this, is it? Here we are, the River Eamont. Beautiful. A lot of work going on over here. Full field of it. Need some older markers. So we've got what? Stockbridge Mill, Penrith, where I've just come from. Yanwath and Tyrrell. Yanwath, that's such a Cumbrian name, not in it? It looks like we're just heading into here. Oh, that's an old one. That certainly is an old. 3 mile. Nearly done half it already. Bloody hell. See, 30 seconds after I last said, there's another. Straight on. So from there I'm just approaching, I'm going to say a little village, it's called Stockbridge. Don't know anything about it, so we'll see what it's about. Cracking view of the Pennines from here. Lovely. And here we go, right after leaving there. You ready? How well can you see in the background? We've got a shot of the lakes there. We've got another shot of the lakes there. It's starting to get very lakesy. So yeah, we'll just carry on all the way to Ullswater. Oh, I can't wait. It's only been a week or so, but so ready to get back into the lakes again. It's that thing that just keeps drawing you back, isn't it? It's a right good shot of Blencathra, that. See sharp edge showing that very well. Beauty. So it's looking like a tiny stretch of road walking at this point, but I'm not complaining with this behind us, like, that's unreal, ain't it? This spot just over the road's called Fabby's Fabulous Milk, I think, and it's essentially a milk vending machine. So if you're thirsty on the way to the lakes, that's your stop off. And here's where we leave the road, just crossed over there through this gate, and there's a little track. It's a good walk so far, this, I'm really enjoying it. I know, inevitable field of cows in Cumbria. Not looking happy. Just passing through kids though, what do you want me? Can't see any cars, which is a good sign now. Still hate them, I really do. Coming by. Just ignore me. Thank you very much. And here we are, 1.5 to go, nearly there. 4 miles come, it's absolutely flowing in that as well. I think doing the first mile kind of in the town just kind of writes it off a bit, doesn't it? So I'll put it down as a 4.5 to 4 mile trail. Just gets smaller as I go. Still popping up. There's loads of them, like. Now we've got a lovely little woodland trail. So from when I last spoke to you, that was a couple of farmers' fields. You just go across, really easy to navigate. This is the easiest walk I've ever had to navigate, you know, for somewhere you've never been before. Yeah, crazy easy. I think there's only about a mile to go to Pooley Bridge now as well, so we're sitting with a nice chill by the lake down there, and hopefully, fingers crossed, getting to the Patterdale Pass, because that thing was absolutely brilliant last time, even though it's Pooley Bridge, not Patterdale. One end of the lake, I'll let that off it. It's nice enough, so certainly a busy little trail, this one. I've passed quite a number of groups of people out walking, come from different directions, over different fields, all that kind of stuff. It's good to see, because it's a very new trail, so hopefully, as I said at the start, the origins of this one, and why they use an eel as the logo for the trail. If I ever already said that, I'll say that now. The Eamont Way is a walking route from Penrith railway station to Pooley Bridge steamers, offering an active travel alternative to car, bus or taxi for these 5.5 miles. For 650 years, from 1215 AD to around 1860, a weekly fish market was held in Pooley Bridge. James Clark in his 1787 survey of the lakes noted incredible numbers of eels are caught here in the months of July, August and September. Several horseloads are frequently caught in a few hours. The fish monument by the Crown Inn and Pooley Bridge commemorates the market. Here we go, look, back in the moors. Not quite. Can't wait to get back out that way though. I've got a feeling when I get to the top of this little bank here I'm going to get my first few bowls of water. So what we're here for? Oh, I love it, I really do. I can see this being a boggy mess in the earlier months of the year. Well, it might not be Hull's water, but it's cracking in it. Here, look, I'll give you guys a better view of what I was just looking at there. Look at that one. That's fantastic, it really is. Can we see it in that tiny gap in the centre? It's the first sight of the water. Shame the trees are blocking it. Some kind of holiday park by the looks of it. It does lead me to the question though, like when I was up that Askham Fell bit on the coast, which me and Kyle are going back to this Sunday, so next video after this one will be a wild camp up there, but where was it? It must be kind of up there, because I can't work it out looking at it. It's the only kind of flat space there is. I can vouch for here being bad in bad weather. At least it's dry now. Yeah, I'm going back to what I was saying before, but it has to be up here. That kind of flat bit of the ground there, because I cannot work out where the hell else it could be. I think I can see the path anyhow. We'll have a look back that way when I'm there on a Sunday and see if we can spot this caravan park, and then we'll know. Well, there we go. I think we turn in at this gate down here, head down this field, and then Pooley Bridge just on the bottom, so nearly there now. Beautiful settings in it, really is. Just on the bottom here is the River Eamont, so followed it all the way. Alright chaps, just out playing. And just after coming down that hill I was right. Here we go, Pooley Bridge. So yeah, short, sweet, ever changing, beautiful, fantastic. I really rate it. If you want to save yourself a few quid, get out the lakes, back to your train, whatever. If you're Ullswater, Eastern Fells, Northern Fells End, yeah, I would highly recommend the Eamont Way. Fantastic little trail, and well done to everyone involved that set it up and used the bridleways, etc. to create what I would say is a shortcut to the lake. So let's get down the water. There's the steamers, and here's Ullswater. Here we are. Right, so I found a nice little place to chill, so I think it's time for a beer. So first up we've got a new one from Brewdog. So we're looking like tropical wheat beer. So I'm thinking it's going to be a bit like Blue Moon. Shout out to Hayes Outdoors, do drive-by. Oh, it smells like Origina. Yeah, it's exactly what it's like. It's like alcoholic orangina, that could be dangerous, that's it. Yeah, that could be a very, very dangerous beer, that one. It's only a 4.5 though, so a daytime one nevertheless, and only a small can. I'm going to have a couple here, I think. Just enjoy these views, it's what I came for really, innit? And wander back through the bridge. I'm going to walk back the way back to Penrith. My train's not till 6 o'clock and it's only about 2 in the afternoon now, so I've got a lovely afternoon ahead of us here. So I'm getting a few splatters of rain here. Don't have any Patterdale pasties by the way, so one little chicken tikka samosas. You can't knock these, like for the price you pay for them. Unreal snap. Here's the next victim. I have tried this before, 7 Runners honeycomb, right? And the only way I can describe the taste of it is like fridge chocolate brownie milkshake. Crazy. That's a good one. Just like I said, really. Fridge chocolate brownie milkshake, which a beer should never taste like, it should never work, but does. Try it, people. That's the one. They do the watermelon bean as well. It's cracking. And the rain stopped. Okay. Not a bad way to end my last day of holiday before I go back to work. Cheers, folks. Right, and here we are with the last one. So we've got a Norfolk Monk, obviously. Don't mess with Yorkshire. So I'm sure this one used to be an Aunt Betty's rhubarb and custard, or John Really Poorly, sorry. Oh yeah, it's got totally different beer. This is the Norfolk Monk, the rhubarb and custard, so we'll give this a go. It smells like the sweets. It smells exactly like the sweets. Have a look at that. That was an Asda newbie, I think. Never seen Northern Monk and Asda's the other day, but here we are. Yeah, that's a winner. It's an expensive beer, mind. It was about £3, I think, but yeah, it tastes like the sweets, but with the proper sourness of rhubarb. So we'll give that one a go and enjoy it. This view. So with the way the weather's working out, I'm probably going to stop recording here because it's just intermittent rain just happening every now and then. The winds keep picking up, obviously they're just coming southwards, so it's hitting us right down the lake. So thanks for watching. I'll be back next week with the video with Kyle, Ask and Fell. Really looking forward to that one. The views are fantastic, the weather's looking good for Sunday as well. So yeah, I'll catch you then. If anyone's out on a walk or anything this week, hope you have a lovely time, get them miles in, and until next time, see you then.